Now then, Lulu. We need a plan. Well, I've got a plan. But we need to actually execute said plan. So, going out the back gate, we got that dude who was wrecking us. Going up the jagged peak, we got that dragon who was wrecking us. Going anywhere else? We didn't have a lot going on, I don't think. But we do need to go other places and do other things, one feels. But maybe we start with our guy at the back gate. A gentle bit of wiki poking told me that he's vulnerable to holy attacks. So maybe that's something we can exploit. Maybe I'm also doing the wrong thing by just sticking to dragon spells on Lulu. Adaptability is the key to surviving in this world. And so I should be looking at any faith spells that are at my disposal. So what else might we have? We've got Wrath from Afar. That's definitely holy damage. Golden Arcs, which is probably holy damage as well. 12 FP. We haven't got a lot of the fun ones like Discus of Light from the base game. Maybe I should have acquired some of those at some point. Maybe I've got bell bearings that would allow me to acquire some of those. But Wrath could be useful. He's too mobile to hit with a lot of other attacks, so maybe we just go with Wrath instead of dragon spells. We've got Scouring Black Flame though, and Black Flame is generally amazing. So maybe we also put on some Black Flame, see if other Lulu feels the need to use it at some point. And let's also look at our talismans, because we don't need those two in boss fights. They're not doing much for us in boss fights. I feel like he does a lot of physical damage. And he also does magic damage, doesn't he? So maybe we take the Spelldrake Talisman, because he does all that gravity magic guff. And staying alive is probably the main thing. And then what might we want weapon-wise? Do we want a weapon? Let's see. We've got the Antspur Rapier, which is possibly our best bet, because... Get some quick stabs here and there. Because we haven't got anything that deals holy damage about our person. I mean, we can have a look in our chest, I suppose. Got the Golden Epitaph. But it's not leveled up. We got the Cypher Passer probably, but it's a bit short range. And actually we only leveled it up to +7, so... Yeah, we'll just have to not rely on weapons, I feel. But if we're not relying on weapons very much, then we don't really need that talisman either. Erdtree's Favour is just good for the stamina boost and the HP boost. Why haven't I been using the Raw Medallion when it enhances Raws and Breath attacks? Because we use Breath attacks all the time. Shortened spellcasting time. Could be nice. And then which weapon would we want? Maybe Antspur. We might be able to get off the old rock build-up every now and again. Let's go see how we get on with this mess of a build. Come on then, Gaius. I've got a plan. And it involves dodging your attacks. Like so. Get dodged, son. Ouch. He's not getting dodged. And is he getting black flamed? Or did that just miss? There we go, he got black flamed. Now, can we wrap him from afar? I'll do damage, I guess. It doesn't do a lot of damage by the look. Maybe Black Flame is the answer. But then, I mean, Black Fireball might be the answer, but we didn't bring that along. Ouch. I mean, dodging even a little of his attacks might also be the answer, but we're just sucking at that. Oh, he's got back kicks. Makes sense. Now, phase 2. Oh, we dodged that. Son of a gun. Yeah, this temp's not gone well. Ouch. I mean, Black Flame is doing work. But maybe we should pop back to Stormveil and get the actual Black Fireball. Ouch. Ouch. He seems to just hit us as we're standing up, but before we can dodge anything. That charge we can dodge all day. Oh, come on. Oh, and then he can pull that charge out of nowhere. Oh, we rolled straight back. That was actually close. It looked like it wasn't going to be close for the longest time, so I kind of gave up. But then it turns out it did get close. And also Twiggy did nothing for us because the fight went on too long. So that sucks. Hopefully we can get those runes back. Ugh. Yeah, that was awful. Maybe we go back and get Black Flame Fireballs. They might come out quicker. Maybe we should also check in with the Two Fingers. Not the Two Fingers. The Maiden Husks. And see if they've got anything for us. No, it seems not. So either Corrin hasn't dropped his bell bearing or we've just failed to find it. Where would Corrin be right now? I mean, we've destroyed Thingamajig, Leondel. Is he out there somewhere? Does he have any holy spells that would be of use to us? Okay, so his bell bearing was in Altus, where we left him, because we guess we didn't tell him about Gold Mask at any point. Doesn't actually have anything of use anyway. I'll have to check where Discus of Light comes from, because I know that it's a particularly useful holy spell. And incredibly cheap to cast. But for now, I guess we'll just switch things up a bit. We will take off Wrath from Afar because it wasn't really doing much. We'll put on Black Flame. And maybe we'll take off Dragonmaw as well, just to stop other Lulu trying to use it and failing miserably. But we'll keep Frenzied Burst because Chaos shall take the world. And we'll have another go against our chum. So we've got ample time at the start of the fight, at the very least. This I like. Could probably put on something other than Opaline as well, to be honest, but let's see. Whoppa! Yep, can't dodge it. It's like, how are you supposed to dodge it? Now, eat Fireball. Good. Eat another one. And stop doing your ultra 20 million hit combo on me. Get dodged, son. Just cannot dodge that. Charge. You dodge left, you dodge right. It just hits you every time. This attempt was going alright. But now it's not. Can we have a moment? And we just failed miserably on that dodge attempt. And then comes the charge again, which is just a guaranteed hit. That one we can dodge if we're not in the middle of a flask. And yeah, he just doesn't let up for even a second. No matter how much I press... Where's my sword gone? It's just gone. Yeah, dodging him away from his weapon seems good. But then the minute he starts hitting you... Yeah, the minute he starts hitting you, you're buggered. Because he doesn't stop. There's no time to recover and heal. Jeez, I'm glad we weren't near that. Oh. Was that a new attack? Oh, we're out of flasks already. And we're out of blue, and we haven't got time to drink up blue. Because he's just non-stop doing moves at us. There we go. Stop that. Oh. Dang it. That one was going alright. Kinda. But yeah, given all the fun we're not having with this fight, we're going to go somewhere else and do something else. So let's sort out our spells. I mean, maybe we'll keep Black Flame on somewhere, just because it's just a useful thing to have when enemies have got such massive hit pools. Now, what changes would we need to make to fight Bale at this point? We'd replace these with Bolt Drake and Flame Drake. Oh yeah, we're using shortened spellcasting time. We were still getting absolutely boned by everything. Suppose we can go and see what Bale will do. What's the worst that can happen? Right, it's about time we got Wes a new summon. Much as I've loved Ancestral Follower, and he has been doing us a solid, it's time for a DLC summon to replace him, and I think I know where we can find one. We just need to worry about getting past these lads, perhaps. Yeah, there's a Spirit Spring. And that leads to Templetown Ruins once again. What have we got in this chest? I don't think it's what I'm looking for. No, it's Beast Horns. But somewhere around here, we can walk around a bit. Precious item ahead and then right. Thank you, message. Yeah, we walk around here. And then we follow it around. Do we get back on Torrent? Maybe not. Oh, good. And then, yep, here is where we want to be. I've gone and got Wes the Cerulean Hidden Tear whilst off camera. Because if you have a look at Wes's base game map, he hadn't actually been anywhere near Gelmir. So I had to go to Volcano Manor, pop out, get the Sight of Grace, and then kill the Tree Spirit for the Cerulean Hidden Tear. Because I feel Wes deserves a better summon, and I don't want to spend like 20 levels leveling up Mind. So we'll take Divine Bird Warrior Ornis instead. He's a Divine Bird Warrior from whom the Horned Warriors claim descent, clad in golden armour, and granted wings and feathers by divine invocation. So he succeeded in taming the divine bird and made its wings his own as he soared through the sky. When he finally fell to earth, he lived on as the guardian deity of the temple quarter. Cool. What a cool guy. Now we should probably level him up a bit. And we should probably make sure that we do actually have the Cerulean in our physic. So, Twiggy and Cerulean. Yep, it's already in there. Perfect. Where you at, Roddy? We got a job for you, and if I've done my preparations right, we've already got all the glove wort we need. Level 10. So we are going to take on Messmer again today on our Wes. And so it'd be nice to have some extra backup. It might get the job done. What else might we want to do today on Wes though? Let's see. Sammy's down south somewhere. Lulu is butting her head against various enemies all over the shop. Cherry's in the ancient ruins. So where does Wes want to be? Has he beat Rolana? No, he hasn't. That could be a good warm-up. Could be a good test drive as well for our new avian pal. And then maybe after this, we'll pop in through the front of Shadow Keep as well. Also, we'll probably put on better talismans next time we fight Messmer. Because I really should at least sort out my talismans before boss fights, even if I'm not going to min-max them throughout the rest of the playthrough. Putting on like a Flame Drake talisman just before you fight Mespard just seems like a no-brainer, really. Do we have the level 3 one? No, we don't. I think that was from Fort of Reprimand, so maybe that's a stop-off point today for Wes. He's got the Sight's Grace for it, so that's promising. Oh, it's this mook. Gets me every time, that guy. Now we should be safe to pretty much sprint to the next Sight of Grace. There's not a lot in the way of loot around here that young Wes might require. There's a dog that's about to attack us. Maybe we could do with getting that out of the way, just so it doesn't chase us for a mile. Now we'll sneak past Moonthrill, because we've got no use for a colossal magic-based sword. No use for Rellana's cameo either, really, but it's right there. Precious item, you say? Okay, well, we'll take the bait. It's Dew Gem, but it will allow us to sneak up and deal with that mage. So, could be worse.
Page here.
Oh, and there's a page. What are you doing here, page? Jumping off like a knobhead. Okay. Yeah, you climb back up. Oh, man. Iframes on that climbing. Oh. Page Garb. Could you get that in the base game? I don't remember ever seeing Page Garb on any of our characters. We must have killed a few here and there. Yeah, the flavour text doesn't ring any bells, but surely that's a base game thing and we just didn't happen to come across it. Surely that's the case. Now, how reckless can one be sneaking past this guy? Yeah, you don't need to be super slow. And then do we try and take on this lad? We normally run past him because we're a big carrot. But we normally don't have Solitary Moon Slash available to us. Nice. And we've made it. So, may as well grab that item. Can also drop off here and grab an Ash of War for light greatswords, but light greatswords aren't really Wes's thing. He's more of a big fat greatswords kind of guy. Now I assume we've got time to drink the flask, go through the door, then cast the summon. So let's do all of these things in this order. Nice. Hello, friend. God, you're tall. Yeah, you do some damage. Let's see how you get on. Ouch. Kinda cool. And those blue attacks are flying upwards because... yeah. Whoop. Whoop. We will dodge all of that, thank you very much. And yeah. Get crit. I mean, yeah, it's going into phase 2 now, which is scary, but still. Yep, we're over here. Oh. It's the moons. We dodged them all. Sick. Oh, fuck off. And then we got caught by one combo. I mean, Rellana also died. Bird Friend is the only survivor today. But yeah, a little bit cocky at the end there, but we still get the runes. Maybe that's because of Twiggy, or maybe we would have had the runes anyway, but then we would have dropped them, and then we could have retrieved them. But endurance, you can get that up to 50, but Strength is always good. Now, I should have actually checked whilst I was sat down. What is our Spirit Ash level? 6. That's pretty good, because it goes up to 10 for Spirit Ashes. So we're doing alright on those. Now, let's bob for Reprimand. There are multiple enemies in this DLC that it will behoove us to have a Flame Drake for. And we may as well have the biggest Flame Drake that we can get. And it's like not exactly difficult to get this one. All those maidens outside just rushing around having a good time. Don't know why they think they can see us through the wall, but it's not a problem. There we go, Flame Drake +3. Now, what's the plan? Do we go and try and fight Messmer now? Or do we go other routes first? I'm putting it off because I'm scared, you see. But maybe we do it. We can always get a couple of failures out of the way and then go do something different. So. Yep. Taker's cameo then gets replaced with Flame Drake 3. Let's see how we get on against Messmer this time. Now, what's he doing? Doing a big old exploder. Okay. Let's take a safety flask. Oh, we could summon Horns then as well. Now, I suppose we should try and learn his moves. Jesus. How are you supposed to dodge all of that? That one came in quicker than I thought. And there we go. We got down quite a way, but we were pretty bad at dodging anything. But that was encouraging, I feel. Right, so here comes this big opening salvo. And that's how we dodge that one, it seems. Then we'll go. Yeah, we'll somehow survive all of that. And then we'll get in a strike, and then back off again. Nice. Ah, piss. Now. Okey-doke. So yeah, you go for my summon, please. Okay, well, come in at the wrong time. Yeah. Everything's missing. But that's okay. Phase 2, you say? You're going to get even more serpentine? Where are those snakes even coming from?
Not suffer. Our Lord, devoid of light.
He really is racist against the Tarnished.
No, Mother. Forgive me.
What's he up to? Is he going to poke his eye out? Yeah, he is. He's just pulled it clean out. Now. got additional power in it.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
What's that mean? When's that going to hit us? Oh, there you go. It's going to hit with an exploding. Ouch. Now, how do we attack without getting snicked? Oh, like that. Okay. Okay. Well, he's doing things. I don't know what things he's doing, but I don't want them. Now, can we get in some more Moon Slash? Ouch. Base Serpent Mesmer. Just realised his name's changed. And we're out of Flask. Which means we're about to die. Ah, oh, god damn it. Close though. He's got a new line when he beats us, that's cool. Okay, so this is doable. Bird Friend is saving the day, basically. But now we've got to get through phase 1 again. Right, so dodging that is kind of like dodging Malenia's first strike in phase 2. And yeah, we were a little too close to him there, and we didn't get a chance to get off a Flask.